Welcome to Learning Python, and in this episode we're going to learn how to make a password generator in Python. It's easy, simple, and also very useful. Let's get right into it. As you can see, I have a main.py and a terminal, so let's go. First thing you need to do is we need to import two things. We're going to import random, and we're going to import string. Now, these two things are going to allow us to generate a password. So for random, it'll allow us to randomize characters, and string is actually going to give us those characters that we can, use to make our password. So for string, we can just see what's going on here. We can do print string dot ASCII letters. We can print string dot digits. We can print string dot punctuation. Let's see what this prints out. I'm going to do python main.py. Okay, so as you can see, ASCII letters prints every single letter, lower and uppercase. Digits prints all the numbers. And then punctuation, you can see we have exclamation mark, hashtags, parentheses, all that stuff that really makes a password secure. So now, how do we make a password out of this? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these three strings together and I'm going to combine them into one single string. I'm going to call this string characters. I'm going to set equal to string dot ASCII letters plus string dot digits plus string dot punctuation. There we go. So I'm going to comment this out, and now let's see what we've got going in our characters variable. There we go. As you can see, it's now all combined together. Now we can use our random import here to randomize this. First thing we need to do though is ask the user how long our password should be. Let's call this variable password length. Edit input. Enter password length. There we go. And we're not done here. This needs to be an integer, so we need to wrap this around in an int function. That way it'll convert whatever input we have here into an integer. Next thing we need to do is actually generate our password. That's where the random import comes in. We're going to create a variable called password. Password equal to random.sample. I'll tell you what this does in a moment. Population is going to equal to character. And characters, not characters. Not character. And k is equal to password length. So what random.sample does is you get a variable, its parameter, it's called k, and essentially you're asking the random import here, okay, take k amount of items from characters, okay? So essentially we're taking out, let's say your password length is 5, we'll be taking 5 random characters out of the character list. Let's see how that looks like. Let's go ahead and print password. Password, here we go. Okay, let's say 5. As you can see, it's a list. Don't worry, we'll take care of that later. But you can see, randomizer we have K, H, it's bracket, pipe sign, and T. So how do we combine this and sort of merge it together into a list? We need to type these two empty quotations, join, I'll tell you what this does, and put this 2 parentheses around everything. And what this does is it takes, you have an empty string here, and essentially we're just combining all this stuff in the list into a string. So let's see how that looks like. Let's do a password length of 20 this time. As you can see, randomizes everything, creates a list, joins everything together, gives you a secure password. Now let's take this a step further and save it to a file. The way we do that is easy. You can actually create and access files using Python. Let's type in with open, and open is essentially going to tell us, okay, create a file. And our file is going to be, we'll call it passwords.txt. And then our second parameter, we're going to do write. This W here means that, okay, we're allowing Python to write into this file. And we do as f, and then press enter, it'll indent for you, and we're going to type in pass for now. Essentially what this is, okay, we're opening a file, and then in Python, we reference this file as f. Pretty easy. And all we type in here is f.write password. Let's see what happens. Let's run it. Give me a 50 length password. Trying to be secure here. Let's go over to passwords.txt. You can see it actually created automatically. So you can see right here, gets printed. And let's say, we can try this again. And let's do maybe a 20 character one. And you can see it puts in our 20 character one. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.